It's that time of year again. Time flies when you're crawling out of a pandemic. But what do local advertisers think will happen this season, and how will it affect their marketing? We'll find out in this episode.
Corey's Local Marketing Minute is brought to you by iPublish Media. Increase new accounts and grow local ad revenue by delivering the types of campaign SMBs want to buy today. Learn more by visiting iPublishMedia.com or by emailing sales@iPublishMedia.com. And now, the shaman of local marketing, Corey Elliott.
Happy holidays, everybody. Well, sorry, hold on. Happy upcoming holidays. I even wore my Santa tie. I think that's Santa. You know, Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, all that stuff. Hey, speaking of Thanksgiving, special shout out to iPublish Media. We signed up to continue to sponsor your favorite local marketing minute. That would be this one. Okay, but we got a lot to get through today. It's all about Q4. So we asked local advertisers about these 4 upcoming holidays. Well, a couple of holidays and consumer holidays, I guess. We first wanted to know just their opinion. Is it going to be good or bad? So we asked how they thought US retail sales would compare to 2020. And here are the percentages that said it's going to be better than 2020. 48, 48, 47, 55. About half of local advertisers say this year is going to be better than last year as far as US retail sales go. So yay, optimism. But what does that mean for local advertising? With all that optimism in the air, you'd think a lot of them would have already placed their ads. Lock in on that optimism, right? Well, it turns out 45% have placed some ads. 35% have planned ads, but they haven't bought them. 16% have nothing planned yet, and 4% don't know. Love the don't knows. But you have 55% that haven't bought anything yet. And this 45% say they've only placed some. Interesting. The other side of the coin is you have 80% who have at least planned something, if not bought something. So how flexible are these guys going into Q4? We asked. Okay, so we showed them a flexibility scale. And we asked them, where would you say your company falls in terms of how flexible they are regarding your plans for marketing for Q4? And they got to move a little slider. So here, a score of 0, completely flexible. 100, they are not flexible. What was the average score? 40.9. This side, leaning towards more flexible. Now, to be fair, 20% were up here, pretty rigid, 1 out of 5, who scored themselves 80 or above. But then you had 37% who scored themselves at 20 or lower, meaning completely flexible. So they're optimistic and they're flexible. So left to their own devices, what are they planning to spend money on? I'm going to show you the 4 things that around half of them said they would spend money on. I'm reversing it on you this time, showing you the numbers first. This is the percentage of local advertisers who say they're going to do this thing for Q4 2021. So 63% are going to what? Send emails. 53%? Buy social media advertising. Right behind, 51%, post videos. And 46%, almost half, refresh SEM, or buy Google AdWords, that kind of thing. After that, it kind of dropped off and became a little bit more specialized. There was one intriguing thing I want to show you guys. We asked about what they were planning to do, but then we asked which one would be the most important. Could only choose one. What percentage chose emails? 18%. Next highest, the SEM Google AdWords thing, 15%. Then, buying social media at 13%. And finally, 7% said videos. We've talked a lot about online videos, how important they are to local businesses, and how interested local businesses are in videos. But when you make them choose just one, comes in 4th. In fact, you know what ranked above that? Buying TV ads. 9% said that was the most important. Now granted, only 22% said they were doing it, but that ratio is really interesting. So if you take that number and divide it by that number, 41% of people buying TV ads say that's the most important, as opposed to 14% of those people posting videos saying it's the most important. Let me show you one more thing. Holidays wouldn't be complete without talking about the new year, right? So we asked our local advertisers to look forward to 2022 with this question. As you think about your advertising plans for 2022, based on what you know right now, which best describes how you feel? Are you going to decrease your ad spend, keep it the same, or increase it? The lowest percentage was decrease. 10% said they're going to decrease. About half said they're going to keep it the same, and over a third said they're going to increase in 2022. Yay! But we didn't stop there. We asked them how confident they were in that prediction. 92% said they were confident in those predictions. So yay 2022. So I threw a lot at you. Let's sum up real quick. So local businesses are optimistic about retail sales in Q4. Seems like they're doing a lot of last-minute marketing planning. They're pretty flexible when it comes to those plans. Email, social, and SEM are on the top of their minds. Half of them plan to post some video, but it isn't the most important thing. And a third are pretty confident they're going to spend more money in 2022 when it comes to local marketing. So it looks like old Santa's going to deliver a pretty good Q4. I don't know, maybe it's just some random old guy.
You've been watching Corey's Local Marketing Minute, sponsored by our friends at iPublish Media. Learn more at iPublishMedia.com. And if a few minutes with Corey isn't enough, you can hear more of his insights on the Local Marketing Trends podcast. Just look for the podcast link on BurrellAssociates.com.